Hello everyone, let's take a look at the harmonized melodic minor scale. It is slightly more complicated than our previous endeavors with the major scale, harmonic minor scale, and also the natural minor scale. Let's take a look here. So I have written out the A melodic minor scale here on this line, and I've already harmonized it in thirds. So we are staying diatonically, meaning we only use notes from the melodic minor scale. Something interesting will happen at the end. We'll take a look when we get there. So the first chord is called A minor major 7 chord if you do it in sevenths. Okay, so when you go for a 7 chord, so it can be A minor triad or A minor major 7th, meaning you add the major 7 to the chord, and that's called an A minor major 7 chord. The second chord, B, D, F sharp, A, so just B minor 7. The third chord, C, E, G sharp, B, is called a C major 7 sharp 5. So it's not a very stable sounding chord, so you probably want to avoid the sharp 5. So in reality, sometimes we would see just C major 7, in use instead of this one. But if you listen to some jazz fusion records, it's pretty common there. But if you're just dealing with some simple standards like Flying Me to the Moon, probably you will see this chord, very often. Moving on, 4, so D, F sharp, A, C, that's D7. 5 chord, also a dominant 7 chord, so E, G sharp, B, D, 5, 7. 6th chord, F sharp, A, C, E, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, okay? The 7th is interesting. We have two versions. So G sharp, B, D, F sharp, so that's notes from the scale. G sharp minor 7 flat 5, right? So here, this chord, G sharp minor 7 flat 5. If we raise the third to a major third, so G sharp, B sharp, that's a major third, right? And D and F sharp, that's going to be a G sharp dominant 7 with a flat 5 degree. Okay, so take a look closely. B sharp is really just C, so actually C note is part of the scale. So we are still diatonic in a sense. Okay, and that way we would have two different chords for the 7th degree. So it's G sharp minor 7 flat 5 in this case, and also G sharp dominant 7 flat 5. Someone would just call this alter chord. Okay. So to recap, we have one minor triad or just one minor or one minor major 7 chord, 2 minor 7th, flat 3 major 7 sharp 5, 4 dominant 7th, 5 7th, 6 minor 7 flat 5, 7 minor 7 flat 5 or 7 dominant 7 flat 5 chord. Someone may just call this an alter chord, okay? So 7 minor 7 flat 5 or 7 dominant 7 altered. All right, cool. That's it.